Hey, Spider Nation, welcome to a brand new segment we're starting. It's where I'll be interviewing head coaches here at Concord High School. Today I have Coach Rowe with us. How are you doing, Coach Rowe?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me, Dalton.
Yes, sir. Well, let's go ahead and get started here. My first question is, what really made you want to become the cross-country head coach here at Concord?
I'm a big runner, and it's something that, as a former athlete, you kind of try to find ways where you can keep some of those, competitive and athletic juices going, and running's been a way that I've been able to do that. And I've seen the team over the past few years and have some success and have some challenges, and the opportunity kind of came, the last couple of years. I've just kind of had a bug and said, if anybody, program needs help, or if there's ways that I can do anything to assist, let me know. And then the opportunity came in late April, early May, that this could be a full-time kind of opening thing for me, and so I jumped right on it.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Do you run with the runners during practice?
Most days, yes. We do different types of running. Some days we'll do some of the longer distance stuff. Some days we'll do some tempo things where we vary our speeds, and for a lot of them it's new. A lot of people that we have come out are just kind of used to, okay, just go run a certain distance and that's it. I want to try to work with them and lead by example to show, okay, when we say we're going to push, this is what we mean by push. When we say we're going to talk things like negative splits and getting faster every lap, here's what it looks like. And I figure if I can be an example out there that they can kind of see and visualize, then all the better. And that way they don't just kind of see me as someone who's telling them, hey, go run, and then I just go sit and do nothing. There's a little bit more kind of buy-in that, I don't want this old man to go around me, so maybe I got to speed up and keep up and all those things. So.
Right. And how important is that to you, building that connection with your runners?
It's huge. I mean, as I've been a coach for in 3 different sports now for nearly 20 years, having that relationship with your students and athletes is always important, and especially being able to have kind of a buy-in and have them see, especially when you're coming in starting new, you want to make sure that they feel comfortable. You want to know that you have their back and that they can trust you, and that they see that if they see that I'm going to put in the work, then hopefully that makes them want to do that much more to put in the work as well.
Right. And, coming from a player's perspective, that means a lot to us players, seeing our coaches in it with us. And my last question is, what do you have to say to the people that haven't necessarily been conditioning and preparing for the cross-country season, but they still want to participate and come out and run?
We would definitely love to have you. I mean, it's weird right now where, we've started, we're 2 weeks into these volunteer workouts. But in reality, it's really kind of like we're still midsummer as far as how the plan would actually kind of work if we were normal. Obviously that a lot of those things are out the window, but there's still 5 weeks before we even have our first practice, and we are officially allowed to start on November 4th, and that's plenty of time to be able to build up some conditioning, to get out and get loose. The biggest thing that I tell everyone that runs now or potentially would like to come and join, my goal is to help you achieve individual goals. I mean, this is really an individual sport. We run as a team, and we do things, we help and push each other as a team. When you get out on the course, it's you versus the time, and my job is to try to make it so that every time you go out, you got a chance to improve, you got a chance to grow, you got a chance to support your team. But I want to make sure that my runners grow and improve and hit personal goals that they want. And if they do that, then we'll hit some of the team goals we'd like as well. So even if you feel that, man, I'm too far gone, I'm out of shape, I'm not a runner like you may see some of your friends at other schools or at our school, it's a great way to kind of challenge yourself. And if you even like running, you don't have to love it. If you enjoy running, it's a nice kind of stress reliever. It's a good way for you to get in shape for another sport, or it's a great opportunity here with our cross country team to get out and be a part of something and hopefully better yourself as well.
Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for coming on the show with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Inspired Nation, I will see you next time.